Hey guys, happy Friday night. We've made it. This has been a really low quality streaming week for me. I've been sick after we got back from our vacation, so I had to recover. I'm feeling quite a bit better now. Not 100%, so if you hear me sniffling, I'm sorry. But I want to get back on stream. We're going to do Final Fantasy XVI tonight. Going to get back into it, make some more progress. I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes, and we'll see where that takes us. I do want to say I got to my 300 follower goal the other day, so thank you guys so much for that. Gonna set my new goal about 330 probably. We'll see if we can get there next couple months, and push our way to maybe 500 by the end of the year. That's the overall goal. Anyway, tonight Final Fantasy, just gonna have a fun low impact stream. If I'm a little low energy, just because I don't feel well, but excited to be playing tonight anyway. Let's hop in. So I have also changed how I am importing my VTube studio into my streams. I'm hoping it works better and doesn't get so hung up. It seems like it's really low lag now. I finally figured out the spout thing or whatever it's called. So we'll see if this is better. I don't even remember what we were doing. I think we're just prepping for the next major story event. We had done some side missions last time. Had to redo literally all of my OBS stuff this afternoon. Everything got deleted. All my settings, all my sources, all my everything. That was very unfortunate, but I think we're back. I think we're up and running how we should be. My model does seem to be running better by doing it this way. So hopefully that's a permanent change. That would be nice. No more model glitches. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to hop into the world map here. We got no more side missions. Just to go to Hawk's Cry Cliff. I mean, let's just jump in. I think we're about to hit some heavy story stuff right off the bat to remember how to play. It's been like a week since the last time we were on stream, right? So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right into cutscenes. All right. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in
Kupka.
Valkyria. I'm not about to let Kupka take us on.
Kupka is Titan, I believe.
Besides, he has a knack for that sort of
I
thing.
just heard a chocobo whistling in the background.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change.
Grow and change. Torgal.
I always knew that I would return one day.
Did you?
Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Do we get to play as Jill? That would be pretty cool. No. We'll do it together.
To the end.
Jill DLC incoming.
Come on.
This background music sounds like Twin Peaks. What the heck? Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Master's West?
Oh, I don't remember how to play. How do you
That's
run?
why we should hurry. There's still many settlements between here and
Particle effects are so cool.
We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting at the village
I
of
gotta do some trial fights here because I do not remember what's happening from a combat perspective. I think I had changed some of my abilities last time too. Yeah, I don't know what that was. So cool. So cool. Bluebird. I'm sorry, Chocobo. Damn, he didn't really have a chance, did he? I'm sorry. Oh, there's more of them over there. So many Chocobo. I should just do story stuff, but I'm very intrigued by the glowing items on the map. So let's find them. Yeah, Heatwave was another new one we got. Or it's not new, but we hadn't used it yet. Gouge. So cool. So much happening. Sorry, Chocobos. Yeah, there's a patch. I think there's some new settings. Just the motion blur. I haven't had too much of a problem with it. I'll try turning it down. I did have a comment the other day that somebody did not like it. Some people were like getting sick from it, or they're saying they were. I don't know. I didn't see it being that dramatic. Killer B. B? Ooh, he just straight up stepped on it. All right, Clive, whatever. Nasty. Oh, the animals I've been killing. We probably should just go to the story check mark. I'm sure we'll have more opportunities to come over here, so let's story it up. So foggy and cloudy and creepy.
Mockery of justice is
A mockery.
Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Bows. Is that Kupka? No, it's his.
Rosaria
It's people, though.
must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her,
Cleansed.
that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn.
I don't think so.
'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship.
Of course.
You'll have our full cooperation.
Don't have my full cooperation.
Black Shields having a village this small. There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
All right.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the millers.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig.
Welcome, stranger.
Anything good? No. It's been a while since we've had anything good to buy from a store. There's a song. Might as well get it.
You won't be disappointed.
It was expensive though. Good God.
Much obliged. You won't be disappointed.
Okay.
Keep to the
Whatever.
roads now.
Speak with several of the villagers. Youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen.
It's not good.
A Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Don't they
Keep your ears
just?
open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes
Don't
open.
be dull as a sack of stones to
Oh,
figure out
little
who took on the
doggos.
Empire. What were their 100 for?
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now
There are hidden items around places like this. Yep, we haven't had too much luck finding stuff this game. Oh, Goblin Coin, there's some money for us at least. What up here? You guys got any hidden goodies? Yes. Nice. 10 bloody hides. Exactly what I wanted. How'd they know? How did they know? Another youth.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now.
Just now.
Seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring
The arse end of nowhere.
Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't
No.
think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
The locals. Where are the locals?
Find out.
Where do we find the locals at? All right. Yes, thank you for telling me, locals. Huh? Just talk to anybody? What do you mean? What do you mean?
word is, Port
We already did
Isolde's
that.
closed her gates to all but the Highborn.
Huh? You? Are there people in? Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck is going on with that waypoint? There we go.
Greetings, friend.
So irritating.
We are travelers.
I know that.
We are travelers.
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
A thing.
I speak for the people of
Oh
this
no,
village.
I shrunk
and we
myself.
have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
You heard about that? Where everyone burned down?
No way.
It's kind of my bad. I didn't do it, but you know, some would say I was involved.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Jill's not having a good time.
Sorry,
I'm not sure what's wrong with her, but
it's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
your brother?
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Hopefully.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Yield more answers. All right. So now we're going. Where are we going? Okay. Get do a little bit of exploring then. The best part of this game.
The mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Jill's not on board with our plan. She's a chicken. Oh shit.
Ever since the Apollo tree, more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals
Nice. Gotcha. They have this new ability, Rook's Gambit. We haven't used it much. Trying to learn it. Trying to see if there's abilities we want to switch to or not. 4 or 3 pinches of magic dash. Perfect. I think there should be chests. Guess not. Got ruins here again. You guys gonna wake up? All right, that was easy. I think I missed my little glowing orbs though. We're gonna switch back to those, at least for the fire. They were fun. Will of the Likes. I like that one. We'll experiment on the non-fire ones. Ooh. There are people over there. Let's fight them. They need to die anyway. They're evil. Black shields. Oh, that's Jill. I was like, I want to lock on. Gotcha. I am the thunder. I wonder what that's from. Wait, people you gotta hit to do that. Alright, let's fight. We do not want the bomb to explode. We do not want the bomb to explode. There we go. Not sure what that trophy is either. We'll take it. Get our death blossoms out. So many particle effects. Was that an enemy? Oh, it's like a chest. Okay. That I did not know. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-bum. Ooh. Worm over there. I like this style of architecture in this game. It's really cool. In my humble opinion. We'll take it. We got baddies. Oh, I forgot about our chocobo. We'll be riding right now. We can fast travel now with our little bird friend. Saw the Final Fantasy faceplates for the PS5 the other day in person. They're really cool. They're too expensive to import though. I don't think faceplates for a console should be $90, especially not official ones. Like if you were getting crazy custom ones, then sure, but just Sony produced ones, I'm not feeling that. It's too much. All right, let's fuck everybody up here. Get out of here, Black Shield. Here we go. Here we go. Love beating people up. Gotcha. Okay, that was everybody. I wasn't expecting to be able to jump down there, but here we are. Oh, well, actually was not expecting this, little spider friends. Nice to see you. Please go away. Nasty. I'm not a spider person. I don't have time for that in my life. Especially not giant spiders. Gross. Disgusting. We got blood. That's never good.
Blood, Clive.
So observant.
Still wet.
Ew.
You were told to stay in your homes.
I don't have a boss.
The Black Shields.
Go fuck yourself, Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Oh, you must not know who I
Why
am.
then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
All right, let's go.
To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Yeah. Get your spiel
Our
out.
swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Break a shield. All right, let's get everybody fucked up in here. Nice. I love it. It makes it hot between them. That's fun. That's fun. Break some more shields here. Keep forgetting I can hold down my attack for a stronger attack. Oh, we got a healer in our midst. We got to get rid of that. Well, first I guess we're just going to keep bullying this one. That's really not working, is it? No. Okay, where's the damn healer? You gotta go. Time to die. Time to die. Get him, Torgal. Beat him up. Perfect. Very satisfying. I just burn him to death. All right. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. No complaints from me. All right. Gotcha.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message.
Do you?
Your friends have been found.
Ugh.
The branded you freed from our camps.
Leave them alone.
They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
That's quite the gasp.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Hey, Daily Gamer Nerd, how's it going? Long time no see. We're in the middle of some drama here in Final Fantasy. Don't jump. Open. Come on. Come on now. We're in. Your logging business? Are we talking about actual logging?
Find something, boy. Death.
Why the hell is my chat on top of my model? That's wrong. That's wrong. There we go. Fix it. How'd you start a logging business? Oh God. Well, welcome to the stream. Here's some dead people for you. Yikes. What the heck? Yeah, this game's super dramatic. Oh my God.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's time to kill your mom, my guy.
But this.
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Isn't it hard to get in the logging business? Has that been a long time coming?
Yes.
Is it a family business?
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Just walking around looking for treasure. Can we like get the people down? Can we help the people? Well, we can't help them. Well, that's exciting. I hope it goes well. I've never started my own real business. That sounds terrifying. But also freeing. You don't have a boss. That sounds nice. Man, this is jacked up. Man, I hear murdering people left and right. Oh, see, I knew there's going to be a box. All that for some warite? Okay. Oh, well, I'm guessing none of these people made it. There's no one to save. Poor people. Messed up. Like, how much equipment buy-in is there to be a logger?
We're approaching Buick Bridge.
We'll do. Chocobos. We're going to kill them. Really shouldn't, though. They didn't do anything to me. I want that sweet, sweet experience. How do you find people to sell the wood to? Are you selling like firewood? What kind of logging are we doing? That also sounds like a lot of physical labor, which is definitely not my forte. I do think working with your hands is its own thing. Some people are all about that. I'm a lazy person. Cool. We've got some alive people at least. That's good.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Oh, gotcha. Don't you have to like own the trees? What trees are you cutting down?
They tell us there's a curfew and then refuse us passage back to our homes.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
This is their home. Look at this sleepy chocobo. I love him. I want to pet him. Oh, poor people. I'm going to help you all. Interesting. We got, are those crabs? Crabs? A devil crab. What is a devil crab exactly? Anyone like some giant crab for dinner? I've heard that. I haven't bought it yet. I want to. I'm not very good at Battlefield. I just heard it's like good Battlefield, but I do think Battlefield's really fun. I've only heard good things about it. There's no microtransactions, right? So it's all the content is just in the game to unlock. I need to find some new games to put in my typical rotation. I've been playing story-based stuff for a while, so once we wrap up with Final Fantasy, I'll probably take a break and go back to some more silly games for a while. That's cool. It's like, isn't it like 125 players or something per team? It's big, right? Like a lot of people. That always sounds fun, but I'm always the first one to die. It's not a battle royale though, right? Do you respawn? I assume there's different game modes, probably. Torgal, you're such a good boy. This game is so freaking pretty.
The Lazarus.
The Lazarus.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
Roblox and Battlefields, baby. Hey, is my gameplay video bright enough or does it look dark? I can't ever tell on my monitor. I had to redo all my OBS stuff today, so it might be messed up. That sounds fun. We'll look into it. Get him! Roasted. Here we go. Got him. Got him. All right, spinning orbs, you can go away now. Thank you. Too intense. Ooh, is there gonna be a chest out here? Surely. Surely they wouldn't let me go all the way out here for nothing. Can't even go fishing. Man, come on. Let me fish.
That's the main gate.
Yes, it is.
We're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Yeah, I knew I saw something else over here. Look around here before we go in. It's also only like 15 bucks, isn't it? Or 10 bucks? Ooh, can we go in here? Nope. Game says you absolutely may not go in there.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy!
Iceland's dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
It's like Attack on Titan vibes.
Those crystals belong to us all.
Oh, the chocobo armor is amazing. I wish the assholes didn't have it, but
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
why don't we just attack them? That's what I would do. No stealth.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
Strictly speaking,
Baron
no.
told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
The rabble.
The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
That's where I just tried to go.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Yes, but probably not.
As long as it is abandoned.
It's a trap. Black light burns. All right, back to where we just tried to go in.
Seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
I got this on my last stream. I got my burb back. He's very good. He's a very good boy. Or girl, I think. Such big feet though, so scary. What is that? You want to fight me? You stupid spiders? I love stomping on stuff. Can't actually. Wait, why did it kill it? I guess it just. Oh no, it like traveled out of its area. I don't know what that was. Can I get a trophy if I kill something as a chocobo? Let's find out. And then we're never doing this again because this is horribly unfun. Wait, where's it going? What are you doing? Where are they going? What the hell is happening?
Time to fight.
What? I guess you can't kill stuff as a chocobo? I truly don't know what that was.
Safe.
All right, well. That was weird. I guess I just kicked it too far away. Went out of its little spawn area. The game said, I don't think so. Really, Jill, you help. Gotcha. I'll take that experience. Thank you very much. I don't understand the gate quick time events. Like, it's not fun for anybody.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
A scary area. Ooh, we found a crate. Escape? No, you may not. Can we open this gate? No, you may not. What do we got? What do we got?
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Oi!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Well, guess we're fighting all the people in the ugly clothes. My sword is really cool right now. That ability's cool because it makes your lightning travel between them repeatedly, which is fun. Lazarus Bandit. All right. I love this combat. Are people actually playing with Torgal on manual? Because I don't know how you... I don't think I could juggle one more single thing during combat.
It's over.
It's over. Enemies bested. It's damn right. You're bested. Get the hell out of here. Don't ever come back.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Did I just kill a bunch of my own people?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. Sir Wade.
Sir Wade. Yay, friends. And every time we met someone from our past so far in this game, it hasn't gone well. Maybe this time will be different. Maybe. Okay, good. They're not dead. They're picking up their friends. We didn't kill anybody.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Stop talking about Eastpool. That's traumatic.
Since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
A new heir?
As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Buick Bridge.
So do we. Make ready.
Hell yeah. Time to beat up some people. I'm gonna help them.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
Mayhaps.
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
We got you.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you.
I need to sneeze so badly and I can't. I can't. During this dramatic moment.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
We at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's
To find some stuff.
Good quartermaster.
Gonna be able to do some upgrades finally, hopefully.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Really? Still nothing? Interesting. We haven't seen the desert rose yet. I'm not sure. I think we have some stuff we can sell. Fuel bugs,
Serve the cause well.
goblin
I'm
coins,
sure that it will prove useful.
black
Our thanks,
blood.
my lord.
Anything else?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
He doesn't really have anything for us. This is where I just was, right? So, yeah. All right. Well, here we go.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Sir Wade.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
I want to fight. I want to fight.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
Probably not.
There's but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
Aye, let's do it.
And so we shall.
All right, black or white, the quest. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. That's interesting. It's just now telling me that. We're, I don't even know, 20 hours in, the game is just now telling me about party members.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Especially because Wade's already been in our party.
How long have you been pursuing
Early on in the game, right?
Since they burned their first village.
Where we going?
We tracked down the
Oh,
bastards
up we go.
responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention.
That got their
It's been
attention.
a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Chocobos. Everyone okay?
I got me sideways.
Come along now.
All right. I'll help you all.
There they are. On your command, my
Time
lord.
to fuck it up. Time to fuck it up, y'all.
What is it now? I told you.
They have kind of goofy armor.
Message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume
Ha!
to tell us that a pair of could guard or die?
All right, we're killing the healer first this time because last time it didn't work very well. Now did it? So healers got to go. There's 2 of them this time.
Your petty revolution ends here. On
Okay.
these our swords we swear.
Oh dang. All right, I really did get him, so that's fine with me. Here we go. Gotcha. Gotcha. That was it? Okay. I was like, that wasn't very fun. I want more. Oh, we got a dragon. Ooh, this time we'll get to get his shield down. They had to break anybody in quite a while. Pull him down. So fun.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
He's staggered. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, those ones aren't near as strong as this big one was. Get him no problem. We'll go up to visit this one. Let me guess, another wave? No, that was it. That was it. All right. Uh-oh.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one.
Thick Dragoon, huh?
In taking it,
Let's go.
you have but proven our point.
Proven our
That
points.
this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Nonsense. All right, I'm excited. A real fight. Get a shield down here. Nice, nice, nice. Go ahead and limit break here. Here we go. Now we're cooking. So satisfying. Only 10,000 damage though, not a whole lot.
So wait.
There's
Ow.
no one left to keep them occupied.
Oh, damn it.
We need to finish this.
Right. Well, he's being infinitely juggled currently. So that's fun. That's fun. Gotcha. Again. And another limit break. All right. All right. Well, there he goes. Stab this guy. Oh, no. We'll punt this guy right in his vagina. And there he goes. He's dead. That was fun. What'd I get? Oh, a dragon talon.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord.
I have to redo some of my model settings since my VTube studio messed up, and now whenever I drink, I look insane. It's perfect.
Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. as we always have.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Raynor. I appreciate it very
For
much.
as long as the
Hope you're doing
fire's
well.
flame burns in our hearts, the duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
I'm on board.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements?
Probably.
A sound strategy, my lord.
He just ask himself a question and then answer it. Okay. All right. We really need to probably check our abilities here.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to
Especially since you're famously dead.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians.
Another mark?
Display it, and those who love Rosaria.
How many marks do I have now?
Lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Thank you, Wade. I appreciate it. Port Isolde, the Imperial Province. Rossfield.
Accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
You can feel that stepping in my DualSense controller.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Our uncle?
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Come on, uncle, you don't recognize me? I'm so disappointed. What?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Hmm.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell.
No, he's crying.
Thou might see thy charge once more.
Finally, something happy in this game. A family reunion.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Madu in the twins.
Hmm.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
That little music swell got me. Almost tearing up.
Always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me place a crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
It makes me happy, which means it's probably gonna end poorly. I'm not getting attached to anybody. Just assuming the Game of Thrones route is gonna happen.
To one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall
Ooh, a
have.
ship? A ship?
I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
This is like the first lighthearted moment in this game in like 15 hours.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Hey, Just Moose, thank you so much for the raid. How are y'all doing tonight?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Drustinus. These names are awesome.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me,
Nothing wrong with a little bit of scuff.
those who could.
I had to redo all my OBS stuff right before stream today. I think this game might be worth grabbing a PlayStation 5.
And so I became their...
It's good. It's really good.
I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
What were you playing today?
I removed myself from the truth.
We're in the middle of a very dramatic scene, so welcome. Welcome, everybody.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Yeah, luckily I've gotten a lot faster at fixing scuff-related issues, so it was okay.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
These two people belong together. Sekiro, huh? I'm horrible at games like that.
Thank you, Clive.
That's not good about Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft. I've only ever dabbled in it, but I've always wanted to play it
Only then,
more than I have.
done.
We need a VTuber Minecraft server. I mean, I'm sure there are many of those, but you know what I mean.
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
There's my doggo, Torgal. What a good boy. It does. It's a very pretty looking game. Animal Crossing in The Sims. I streamed the new Story of Seasons game, well, the new old Story of Seasons game the other day. Probably play it again tomorrow morning. It's pretty fun. Very laid back farming sim. Does not look like this game. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Oh, we got side quests again.
Probably make an educated guess.
All right, let's get some side quests. Ba-da-bum.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are new billets being posted every...
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself.
I feel like
And if I'm honest, he ain't
Clive
been for a
needs
while.
to pull on those strings on his shirt and tie it up. Does it put his man zitties away?
Not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Bum, bum, bum. You want me to talk to you? Okay, I guess I'll help.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right. Now,
All right.
He'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. Wait a bit, then...
All right, there's a side quest. I like picking up all the ones we can take and then just knocking them out one by one. Who are you?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Wait, what is the Patron's
Here's
Whisper?
everything we've received and everything promised.
Oh yeah, this is where I can buy stuff. Meteorite.
Here you are.
Okay. So you don't have to choose, you get all of them as you level up. I see. Okay, what was that we just picked up? Berserker Ring. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. I don't think so. We're gonna keep exactly what I've got on. How are our abilities looking? I haven't checked on them in a while. Injustice. All the ones I'm using cost too much. So we can upgrade that one.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Seen enough?
He's saying there's no side quest, but there's one right here. Ah, nectar. Moogles are the best. You got any hunts? Clairview, Sambrick, and Rosaria the Broken Hilt. Belphegor. That's truly horrifying. So I guess you just have to remember where they're at. That's always fun. We're doing side quests before story missions. That's just what's gonna happen today. Ivan?
Take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Ivan.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems
Old
there's no
tomes.
creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver.
Butcher's cleaver.
From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
Anyone who came over in that raid, thank you. Be sure to hit that follow button. I'm pushing towards my new goal, the 315. We hit 300 last weekend. Finally, very excited about it.
But you're made of sterner stuff.
Onward and
Would you help
upward.
me resurrect one of these recipes?
All right, we're gonna help you with your recipe.
Something tells me
I've got a new recipe.
for an answer. Fine.
Fantastic.
So,
Chancer's Stew.
It was once a favourite among the Gormans of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Yeah, they filmed it and recorded it with English as the primary language. I like it.
Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
Yeah, they didn't match mouth flaps for the Japanese one, so some Japanese people are angry about it. I mean, they clearly spent a bunch of money on the dub and hiring actors. So, it is what it is. Got some new musics. What do we got here? Oh, that sounds really dramatic. Or our loading music. Or our BGM here in our lobby. We really need to upgrade our equipment. He's so moody.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Calm down, moody boy.
What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate.
Please,
I'm worried
mate.
about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
I want a new sword.
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher.
Supple. What a good word. Supple. Supple.
Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that
Oh, come on, man. You're holding this entire society together, being the blacksmith here. Get over it.
you came for. Now piss off.
Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
So silly. So too moody. Too moody for an adult.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his
They're so helpful for their friends here in society.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him.
That cuirass.
To help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
All right, so Karen we go.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd
What is my model doing right now?
Cross him on my travels.
Calm down, guy.
It's all his stuff to order.
We back?
But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay.
I don't know what the hell that was.
Colour or summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me summit though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it.
Ooh, we're gonna go do a hunt, huh? We haven't done that in a while.
Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe.
Caer Norvin.
Caer Norvin.
Let's do it. I want to do a hunt. I want to do a hunt.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best.
I'll leave the hunting to you while you get on with that.
Good idea.
Hell yeah, we're gonna go kill a giant monster. We do any upgrades while we're doing this?
Clive. So, what'd it be?
He's extremely moody right now. No, still no upgrades, huh? Get it. We haven't been able to do any upgrades in forever. Okay. Do we have any other side quests here that we need to... Yeah, there's something over here. Oh, we gotta go do the hunt board. Yeah. Must do all side quests.
How did we never hear those Guardians of the Flame?
My God, I want a Moogle in real life. He looks so cuddly. Dosmere. Caer Norvent West Gate. Okay. Okay, we already did that, so now what? The B rank? A beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. This thing's eating chocobos and kids? That's not good. I don't understand. What is... Why does it still tell me to talk to him? Okay, well, we've asked him about it, so can we just go do it now? That's not Caer Norvent. Honestly, I don't remember where that is. Why is it not letting us? Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin? An especially horrible one the locals call Dosmere. There's no way to like accept them. So what am I supposed to do? I'm so confused. Game, what do you want from me? I don't know. I mean, I guess let's just head out here and see if we can find a giant griffin and fight it. And if we can't, then I don't know. So by the west gate, which North Reach, East Watch. Why is that not working? That's going to require a Google search because it's going to drive me insane. Use the hunt board to locate. See, everyone's having problems with this. Why is it not working? Lost Wing. Where's Lost Wing? Okay. I cheated. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me for cheating. That's what I had to do. I just had to. Okay. We actually need to go out this way. And we should get a cutscene by going out and down this path. We'll find our giant griffin. And it'll be fun. How do I get out of here? Perfect. Okay. We're on our way. We will find and kill said griffin. I can't call my chocobo here. All right. I'm gonna go all the way to the end of this path. This is so pretty. This is my favorite parts of the game, this forest. And look at it. It's gorgeous. Sharp Fang. I also like this music. I say that every time we listen to it. Ew, we got our spider boys. Oh, they're really low level now. Ooh. Hell yeah. You know, I just want to ride my chocobo. Can you get out of my way? Was it fighting? No, that was Jill. All right, come back, Ambrosia. Here we go. Burb time. Right around here. Okay. I think we're going the right direction. Around the corner. Yep. Okay, we should see a cutscene here soon. If we did it right. And hopefully we did. Chocobo. Chocobo. Oh, Joel's got a chocobo now too. What the heck?
All right.
Certainly don't see any cutscenes.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey.
Oh, he's talking about it.
Our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay, don't get stuck on the gate. Ooh, a new obelisk.
Straight home now.
Can I do anything here? No. So where are you, Griffin? Well, that didn't work how I wanted. Oh, here we go. Oh shit, look at it. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Scary. Yeesh. Dogsmare, rank B. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I want to fight. He is pretty strong. Oh. Okay, pull him down. Go ahead and limit a break here just because we can. He's not really a threat. It's just slow going. Jill dropping those giant ice bombs on him. Get our fire bombs back out here. I missed. So embarrassing. Okay, lock him down here. Limit break him. I'm not even sure what's happening right now. And it seems to be going well, so let's just keep doing it. Limit break again. Gotcha. Ooh, that lightning is strong. Gotcha. That was a really unsatisfying kill. Notorious Mark slain. Gotcha. Makes me feel a little bad because that's a pretty cool monster that I just killed. I guess this monster hunter gonna turn into some fucking gloves.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Could that be our man? Let's pet Torgal. He deserves it. Look at him.
When did you get so big?
Best boy, truly. 2 gil. We walked over there for 2 gil. Not worth.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille.
Camille?
I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best.
Why is everyone so impressed with me? What did I even do?
Help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make.
Make them.
You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
All right, we're gonna make our blacksmith happy.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
This poor griffin. I'm sorry. Why is its eye just open? Look at its feathers fluttering in the wind. That's prettier than it needs to be. Drop. All right, let's head back. Actually, we got another side. Let's do this other side quest while we're out here. At Martha's Rest. We'll dive in. Have you got anything good?
How do?
Probably not. Got another song.
There you go.
I'm gonna take it, even though it's expensive.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't
Pleasure.
Ah, welcome. Times
unwanted violets.
Why, I haven't heard folk call
Unwanted
that since I was a
violets.
lad. You're looking for scorpion tails.
Ew.
Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard.
I don't think I want to eat scorpion tails. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
You wouldn't find it.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do.
Thank you.
Free reads, huh? Well, we've done that before. Let's go ahead and do it again. Is there a teleporter over there? No, not really. Just right here, yeah.
Stay
Okay,
sharp.
well, off we go. Where's my chocobo? Give him to me.
Don't you go causing any trouble.
Let me have him. B.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. You could glide. I am a little sad it doesn't play the chocobo music. It feels a little wrong. There's like a little glimmer of it when you first hop on, but after that it goes away. All right, let's kill some squirps. Oh, look at them. Nasty.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
All right, let's do this because it's fun. There's no way I'd eat a giant scorpion tail. That is nasty. I'm not worldly enough to eat scorpion. You know, I say that, but I have eaten a scorpion. You know, like those nasty suckers you can get as a child. I don't know. Do people actually eat scorpion? I think they do. Like roasted scorpion. I just can't. I'm scared of the day whenever our protein availability is so low in the world that bugs become the hot menu item. Hopefully not in my lifetime. But you know, I would rather eat bugs than die, so that's kind of how that works. I just gotta go back. Gonna clear out 2 side quests at once. How satisfying. Bum, ba-dum, dum. Where am I carrying these scorpion tails?
Did you find?
I did indeed.
I did indeed.
Marvelous. Let's see.
You wouldn't be wrong.
Into the pot.
I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it. Don't eat it, Clive. Ew, ew. That color.
Chance's stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
I don't think that's for me. I don't think that's for me at all. That won't be happening. Exactly. That's exactly how I would respond.
It'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. You're... Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet...
The pungency.
Through the pungency.
Ew, complex meaty notes. Mmm.
It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but...
You're...
No. No, 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 no.
I must share this gift. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Badge of metal. Oh, shit. Defense by 30. That's really good. That was worth it, for sure. Let me go switch that out. Right now I have, yeah, it's only by 10. Ooh, my defense is getting up there. Okay. Now I'll go turn in our other quests.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive?
How'd it go, Clive?
Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this.
Ba-da-da.
Cards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough.
No wonder it's...
That's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still.
Leather to me.
I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
I did not catch it. Oh yeah, Camel.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor.
Tabor.
Again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he
What
gets the layer
hides?
up so
What
nicely.
hides to look for?
Don't get me started. I reckon I can make something about as good. Something anyway. Enough narrowing.
All right, he's in a better mood. We made him happy. I'm glad.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. Right, now that's sorted. Thanks, Clive.
Thanks, Clive. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum-ba-dum. Play the victory music. Come on. Oh, shoot. Now I can make a Drake Slayer's belt? That sounds nice. Probably do not have the materials for it, if I had to guess. It's still introducing new things for us to have tutorials for, you know, 30 hour, or what are we, 20 hours into the game probably? An electrum. Interesting. That is way better.
Give me the materials and I'll think about it.
Huh. Wonder how we get that. Okay. All right. Let me check the map. Oh, there's something to read in here. What does that mean? Wall of memories. Oh, we got some new stuff. No, we don't. Oh, we do. Oh, the apples. That's cute from our side mission last time. What do we got to read? Wade. Then our apples. Okay. Out we go. Although we can't get down this way, can we? God, that's so stupid. Why is there even a balcony? That's so frustrating. Ugh. I want to live on this ship. It's so fucking cool. Yeah, we should go check the. I guess we could do more hunts. You just gotta guess where things are at.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the flood?
Boop, 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 boop. What do you have left? So this one you don't even know what it is. Player view, sandbreak. Who knows? Sounds spooky.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
I'm touched.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather,
We got a map cutscene. All right, Game of Thrones.
This is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Such intrigue, such politics. Such war.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
Or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
Revenge, revenge.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal.
Okay, Clive, take the high road.
Thank you all the same. Not much else to do here.
All right.
Let's see if Jill's ready.
Where's Holmes at? I want to talk to him.
another of my lectures?
Sure.
How may I help you today?
This system is too complicated. Whatever's happening here, I'm not particularly interested in it. Holmes. He's all the way. Okay, so go towards Jill, but then hang a left and then a right. Then he's back in the back. Go talk to our old man, see if we can level it up again. I'll come back for you, Jill. This is so pretty here. So calm. Said it came at the expense of, you know, Sid dying and the rest of our hideout being destroyed, but you know, other than that.
Did you come to borrow a book, Sid? Because you can't have this.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
That might interest you.
I don't think I have enough to level it up. Do I? No. Oh, it's so close.
Consider today.
Filling up. Our persons of interest. Uh-oh. Missing a bunch of people.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
So we're gonna wrap up here momentarily. But let's talk to Jill. Let's set up our next stream. I'm gonna stream in the morning, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be this or something else. I will play this again this weekend, maybe tomorrow evening. I don't know. Sometime this weekend we'll be back.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past. You weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox.
She's gonna kill somebody.
He made me do all those unspeakable things.
I'm fine with that. She deserves it.
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me.
Yes, Queen.
What I need to move forward.
I agree with that.
And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Yay. All right, we got a new location. I can just know something dramatic's gonna happen there, so. No side quest currently, though. Just gonna go back into the hideaway. All right, yeah, this will be a good stopping place. Need just a second here. There we go. We'll cut back to our chatting screen. So yeah, we made some good progress. Got some side quests done at least, and set up our next major story quest. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's just say tomorrow morning, and maybe that'll happen. Maybe it won't. I'm being indecisive. But I'm going to a movie here tonight. Got some plans. It's not going to stream for too much longer. And thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. The PlayStation menu says we are 45% through with this game in about 16 hours. That tracks. I heard it was a little over 30, 35, 40 hours, somewhere in there. So that makes sense. That sounds about right. And we're just going to keep going. I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's worth picking up if you hadn't decided yet if it was something you were going to want. It's been fun. I like it. Clive is a great main character, and Jill's also nice. So I like seeing them. We're going to see what happens in their story. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me on this Friday night. Hope everyone has a good rest of your night, and I will see you guys this weekend. Thank you so much. And Just Moose, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it very much. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.